back to yet another vlog. It's still your girl, Lynn. Thank you for watching, and if at all you've not yet subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. And today, guys, I want to tell you 10 things that I hate about my country. Yes, it's a beautiful country, but still there is other 10 things that I do not like about my country. And my first thing that I hate about my country is the high cost of living. In Uganda, to survive, my dear, in the urban areas, it's very hard. In fact, $1 is useless. Rent only to get a good house. Not even a good house. A house which is self-contained with a toilet and a kitchen is over $100. Yes. So that's a high cost of living. On that house where you're paying $100, there's no electricity bills on it, no water. So it's really hard to survive in Uganda. Another thing I hate about my country, high data charges. We are suffering with data, guys. If you see someone in Uganda online, just salute for that person. Because they're passing through a lot. They're paying high money for data. You know, 1,000, you get 180 MBs. To get 1 GB of data, you pay over 5,000. That's $1 point something. Yeah, $1 point something. It's over $2 to just get 1 GB of data. And the internet is very slow even after paying all that money. You're having a very slow internet. So, data charges in my country, they really suck. Another thing that I hate about my country is the dusty roads, guys. It's really dusty in Uganda. You only stop seeing those good roads in the city. Outside town, my dear, but you're going to be full of dust from wherever you are wherever you're going. If you're from home, you reach town when you're full of dust. If you're from town, you reach home. By the time you reach at home in your compound, you're already stained into dust. So I really hate that about my country, that we lack some good roads that can also be clean. Another thing I hate about my country is we do not treasure green. For example, the trees. Someone can cut down a full forest just to construct a house or put a business there, forgetting that in over 10 or 20 years, those green trees, the forests will help us in time. I know those people who know about the environment, those things that are formed up in the sky, forest hoppers. So that's why in my country, we do not raise them forests. They just cut them off because they have not yet experienced that feeling of being in an environment where you're taking it, the breath is not okay. Different fumes are coming out from different factories. Because Uganda does not have many factories, we have not yet experienced that. But it's coming because we are not treasuring our trees. We are just cutting them off for business, which is not good. Another thing I don't like about my country is they see women as a weak sex. Yes, I know you're probably asking or wondering if gender equality has not yet spread in our country. It's spread and it has been all over all the news and radios. They are spreading it, but in Uganda we are still seen as a weak sex. Ladies are still seen as weak. You cannot get some posts, you cannot speak in some meetings. We are denied many stuff. We are denied some jobs. In fact, when you reach a company, it's hard to find or it's belong to men. And it's really nagging. It's not good. I think all genders, we are all knowledgeable and capable. We can do it. Another thing I hate about my country is corruption. Yes, corruption. I repeat it. It's corruption in Uganda. Getting something getting anything, you need to pay some little cash to get anything done for you. Whether you're getting a job, whether you want to get maybe an ID, a national ID, whether you want to apply for a passport. In fact, when you're applying for a passport, that's where corruption is most. You cry. In fact, losing a passport in Uganda or a national ID, you'd rather lose millions of money, because getting one, you need to corrupt a lot of people. If a passport was $100, the money that would go over $500 for you to get that passport. So corruption is so high in my country. You just get it off one day, but it's too high. You cannot get anything done without paying extra cash. Another thing I hate about my country is security. You cannot move to wherever you are going very safely with your phone. None of the things that I always see people in other countries taking photos in the city, taking beautiful sceneries. My dear, in Uganda, you cannot take those things, because once you remove your phone like this, it's already snatched away. I don't know why people think phones here it's a luxury that everyone needs. Because I think everyone has a phone, but people keep on grabbing each other's phone. And bags here, they snatch your bag when you're moving on the streets. A border man will pass by and they go away with your bag. Another thing about what I hate about my country is we allow very many fake products into our country. In Uganda, we receive all types of bad quality stuff. Phones. In Uganda, you can have a phone and you use it not less than a year and it's already spoiled. Shoes. 2 weeks. You can get a shoe for over $5. You wear it for 2 weeks, it's down. Clothing. You put on a dress today, next week it's torn. It can even get torn when you're still putting it on. So Uganda allows a lot of fake products into it. People are suffering from, their skins are suffering because they get a lot of fake products, yet they apply them on their skins. As one slimming tablets and all that stuff, we are getting a lot of fake products. I've spent a lot of money on very many fake products, and it's not really cool. We're gonna have a lot of different nagging products. Another thing I hate about my country is my traffic. My dear, if a journey was 10 minutes, I can show you the map that is 10 minutes. But making that less because of too much traffic. I think we have good roads or bad management, but it can take you 2 hours when you're still in traffic, waiting to reach your destination. So if I told you ask a Ugandan to come to a party at 1 in the afternoon, expect him or her at 3. It's not because we do not manage time very well, it's because of the too much traffic and delay on the road. But people always make up time to come to a specific occasion, but because of traffic we are always late on everything. And another thing I hate about my country is still respect. Men do not respect women in my country. Yes, men do not respect women in our country. A lady wants to put on a short stuff, a short skirt, a mini dress. It just says it all that you're going to play. The thing I hate about my country is that some people are very rich and others are very poor. We do not have a middle income state in Uganda. Why? When you are from a rich family here, because they have a group, it's easier for you to get a job, it's easier for you to get a project done. You can even put in, once you have a project, your project will always be put up front, maybe to different companies. But a poor person, once you present anything, they look at it as trash, and I don't think that's okay. So we have a very big gap between the poor and the rich, and the rich are very taken care of than the poor. So that's why most most people are very poor. Another thing I hate about my country is that they made air transport very expensive. Me inclusive, I've never used air transport, even if to travel within my country or to travel to a different country, because an air ticket is very expensive. Yeah, we have many visas. I think the Ugandan passport, the East African passport, we can travel to over 61 nations, but a ticket is very expensive. And remember, $100 in Uganda means too much, a lot to us. In fact, it can contribute to your rent, it can pay some school fees, it can feed you. Still on that $100, you can do a lot of stuff on it. So, and earning $100 in Uganda is very hard. Another thing I hate about my country is we do not have a minimum wage. Yes, a minimum wage where the least worker can be given a certain amount of money, that any employer should not go below that money. And in Uganda, we do not have that policy yet, and very many people are suffering. They are doing a lot of work but paid less. People are feeling undervalued in Uganda, so it's very hard to find someone who wants to remain in Uganda and working. That's why many of our people are in Arab countries working and suffering, because they are getting some good money. And if at all an investor comes in Uganda, they always tell them that we do not have that policy. Even the investor who had plans of paying some high money to our people will automatically chop it. And in fact, they even tell them that you can go 3 months without paying a worker in Uganda, and a worker in Uganda will not fire him or herself from that work, because they have hope and they have families to feed. But people do not want to pay their money. Another thing I hate about my country is but other people still have their problems. Kindly comment down below, what are your problems that you're facing in Uganda if you're told you're Ugandan, so that we can know what you're also passing through, because that's what I'm passing through as a person, and some other people's experiences. That's what I'm sharing. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly leave a like if you like this content. We'll meet again in the next video. Love ya. We'll meet again. Kindly subscribe if at all you're new here and you join my beautiful family. It's Lynn is the channel name. We'll meet again. Bye bye.